Hi, good morning, Miss Satria. My name is Kesha Prani Ferlita from 11 Science 1, absent number 16. So today's video, I'm going to tell you a fairy tale story called The Story of Rapunzel. Long time ago in a faraway land, a man and a woman lived happily together, waiting for the birth of their first child. They lived in a small house with a huge garden behind it. But they never dared to go inside the garden, because they had heard that a witch lived inside it and would curse anyone who entered the garden. One day, the woman sat by the window looking out to the garden, starving for food. Without any money, they both became desperate for something to eat. The man had no choice, so he sneaked into the garden and decided to take some food. He climbed over the walls and began filling his basket with all vegetables. As he was placing the last of the tomatoes in his basket, suddenly an angry sound shouted, "Who said you could take my vegetables?" Shocked and scared, the man begged the witch, "Please don't hurt me. I'm taking these vegetables for my wife and future child." The witch rubbed her chin and said, "Hey, child, I will spare you and even let you eat all of the tasty treats in my garden. But in return, you must give me the child." The man was so terrified, so he quickly agreed and ran back home, relieved to be safe. Not long after, their daughter was born, and the very next day the witch kept her promise, so she took the child from them. The witch named the girl Rapunzel. Rapunzel grew into the most beautiful girl with long golden hair as long as a football field. But sadly, at the age of 13, the witch trapped her in a tower deep in the forest with no doors and stairs, so that no one could ever take her in the morning. The witch would visit Rapunzel and say, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair," and Rapunzel would let down her hair. So the witch climbed to the top of the tower to visit her. Rapunzel hated the witch's visit, as she was so cruel and mean. Every day, when she was alone, Rapunzel would sing out her window, dreaming of a better world. One day, a prince was exploring the forest. He heard the most beautiful singing he had ever heard. The prince followed the singing all the way to the tower and hid behind a bush. While Rapunzel was singing, he fell instantly in love. He watched the witch calling out Rapunzel. After the witch left, the prince calling out Rapunzel from the bottom of the tower, like he had just seen. "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair." Down came tumbling Rapunzel's golden hair, and up climbed the prince. At first, Rapunzel was frightened of the strangers, because she had never seen a man before, but she was immediately taken back by how kind and loving he was. Rapunzel loved to hear the prince's story about the outside world, how there are a vast deep ocean to swim in a huge town square with hundreds of happy people, and the prince's castle where he could explore all day. They both fell in love immediately. The prince promised to rescue her so that they could live happily together. But they needed a plan to escape. So every time the prince visited Rapunzel, he would bring her a silk so that Rapunzel could knit and weave a rope to climb down one day. Many days later, the witch noticed that Rapunzel hiding something in a corner and grew suspicious. The witch discovered a silk rope and became enraged. She got so angry that she cut off Rapunzel's beautiful golden hair and cast a spell that sent her into the middle of the forest to live. Later that day, the man calling out, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair." Down came tumbling Rapunzel's long golden hair. Until the man reached the top of the tower, the witch said, "The princess has gone and you'll never find her again." The prince was shocked and fell into a bush of thorns. He scratched his eyes that made him blind. The prince wandered around the forest for a month, calling out, "Rapunzel, where are you?" But he had no idea where she was, and felt like giving up. Until one day, he heard the most beautiful singing he had ever heard again. "Rapunzel, is that you?" he shouted. "Yes," the Rapunzel cried, and running into his arms, they hugged each other tightly and happy to be together again. Rapunzel cried. Tears of joy fell into the prince's eye and cured his blindness. Together the prince led them back into his castle and lived happily ever after. The end. So, the moral value of the story is, when something is destined to happen, no one, no matter how much power that one person has, still can't stop it from happening. That's it, my story. Thank you for listening. Bye.